Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. So I took some screenshots and I turned my phone sideways in order to make a Warpath video that is more appropriate for your viewing pleasure. If you appreciate this, feel free to hit thumbs up. And if you just don't like me, well, thumbs down because it helps the algorithm either way. So, I love you guys. Let's kind of jump in here. So we have version 2.0 and we should really rename it the Crybaby Snowflake I'm a bitch that doesn't know how to play the game update. Because here we go. So even though I've been playing the game for like a month, I think I fundamentally understand some things that, well, crybabies and snowflakes don't get. So let me educate you on this. Here's the deal. Attacking a house is not a solo task. It has always been make a rally, send the strongest troops, leave the junk behind, and be smart. Seriously, that's what it has always been. And the fact that you crybabies and snowflakes could actually get away with anything else, well, it irritates me, and I'm glad that they fixed it. Yay! Yay! The world rejoices except the crybabies and the snowflakes. So, what do I mean by this? Well, we got this guy, he's like a 27. Before the update, I'm sure I would have easy soloed him. Like, probably barely a loss. Not really, not sweating it too much, right? Could have backed off, things like this. Now after the update, okay, frankly, I did this kind of for science. So, it wasn't the smartest decision, but I wanted to see what would happen. So I just went full at him. I sent all the shit troops. I didn't back off like I should have. Like I could have hit heal and, backed off like one time and I just went straight through him. But I didn't. And so the result is what you see. He killed all of my troops, the good ones and the shitty ones. And it was kind of like, okay, let's see what happens. And how long does it take for me to recover from it? And I'm kind of okay with this because, again, attacking houses, even small shitty ones, and to be honest, I don't actually think he was small and shitty. I think, a mid-player. So, I talk a little smack. But yeah, in the reality of it is he's a mid-player, and it was never meant for someone to be just soloing this guy. Unless you're way, 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 way overpowered, that was never the intention. And I'm not overpowered. I'm, moderately strong, let's say. So I always encouraged rally before. I'll encourage rally more now. And for everybody who's crying about, oh my God, it's not balanced, it is absolutely perfect. Stop your bitching. So let's go and talk about some other things because people are bitching and crying a little bit too much. This has always been a piece of shit. The Super Heffy was a shit tank before and it's now more of a shit tank. And the problem is just amplified, and you can actually see it now compared to you couldn't see it before. I just said it. Anybody who doesn't agree with me, feel free to light up my comments. Why is it a shitty tank? It is slow. It is only good for base to base. Only. That firepower, compared to other things, is not that good. It was spongy. It was slow. It was a turtle. And if you actually know how to do math, you can understand the DPS on this was actually low. Why? Because firepower multiplied by number of units multiplied or divided by how often it shoots equals low number. So yeah, when it hits hard, but it's slow. It doesn't fire very often. I know most of you people who are crybabies and snowflakes and running other different YouTube channels, you never probably used a spreadsheet in your life, but the first thing I did when I opened this game was start using spreadsheets. And I looked at things like, how much damage does this do against personnel? How much against structures? How much against other tanks? This sucks. It sucked before. It didn't get nerfed. It just got amplified. Now you can just see it better. So just basically shut up about this, you noob. This, my friends, was never meant to be soloed. Bunker is not a solo activity. It compares to, if you play King of Avalon, a barbarian rally. that key word in there is rally. It is meant for multiple things to pop out and not to be easy soloed. Am I glad they made this harder? Yes. Wow. Because it's meant for you and your friends to have team play activity. That's it. That's it. That's all it was. It was meant for team play activity, and now they're making it so that it should be team play activity. So stop your bitching. Oh my god, I can't solo this. Oh, my troops die. You fucking babies. Jesus. Like, are you kidding me? I didn't want to make this salty video, but I see other people who are bitching and crying, and it's like their mommy didn't give them enough milk last night, and they have to, like, vent their little frustrations. Oh my god, bunkers aren't easy anymore. Fucking pussy. Sorry for all the profanity. Please forgive me. And if not, well, drop a comment. You hate me? Go ahead, it helps the algorithm. This, unlike this, is meant for solo attacking. It may be your first game you ever played, but if you grew up playing Oregon Trails and you've been around for a while, wait, did I just age reveal? If you've been around for a while, this is meant for solo. This is meant for rallies. You get it? Now let's talk about this. Oh my god, we have extra value for people who spent more money? Oh no. Where? Cry. People who actually max their barracks get more value. Oh no. What will we ever do? You know, like, really? This is normal. Having them stop giving value at 27 was not normal. There's very few games that do things like that. This rebalance actually rewards you for playing for a long time, and free players can upgrade this, playing for a long time, or spending, both cases. There's nothing that prohibits a free player from getting to the top tier. Nothing. Just determination and sticking with it. And in fact, this game is one of the most extremely favorable to free players. Seriously. Like, just shut up. I think we go back to the original one. And that was it. This should conclude my 5-minute, thing on 2.0. Is 2.0 perfect? No. Am I pissed off? Yes. Why am I pissed off? Because there is a lot of bugs. So many bugs that, it's like I stopped even keeping track of them. In a week or two, I'll come back and I'll think, okay, are they fixed? And here is where the difference between the crybaby bitches and people with reasonable expectations, differ. Reasonable expectations, I make software for a living, and I know that there's going to be bugs. Have I ever done a bad release without a lot of testing? Yeah, guilty. Seriously. So I'm a little bit empathetic towards this, and I'm just going to try and roll with it. If gameplay for a week or two isn't exactly perfect, I don't really care. I can just chill for a week or two. My panties won't be in a knot. There's no houses on fire. It's gonna be okay. Even if you get burned, it's not really that bad. You didn't lose anything. Your troops got burned, you got ported away. It's more of a pride and an ego thing than actually like something got taken from you. So, yeah, sippy cups are on sale right now. I'll put a link in the description for Amazon sippy cups. If you want to buy with my affiliate link, it'll be most appreciated. And if you know any friends that are bitching and crying, feel free to go ahead and send them this video because, I'd love the views. So this is my contrasting view to all the crybabies and snowflakes. Is basically like shut up. Just roll with the bugs for a couple of weeks. If after a couple of weeks we're not back to a fairly stable game, then I'll grab my pitchfork. Then it'll be like, okay, we need to rile and make noise. They screwed up the release. Okay, big whoop-de-doo. If you plan to play the game for a long time, this is bound to happen. So as long as it's not consistent, we're good to go. Love you guys, and thank you so much. All right, bye-bye for now.